My one question is, why did he wait? Because he could have sent a word from where he was and said, Lazarus, be healed. After the first day, he could have just said, Lazarus, arise from the grave. I mean, he's done that before. The Bible says he sent his word. But why did he wait? Why did he wait? Why does he need to watch you cry, pull your hair out, watch all hell break loose around you? I'm thinking, think with me. Couldn't you have stopped Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego from going into the fire, and it would still be deliverance? Couldn't you have stopped Daniel just at the mouth of the den, and it would still be your power shown forth? Why does he wait? Why does he keep you waiting and act like he doesn't see the mess you are in and doesn't see the pain you are going through? Why did he wait? But hear me, he had to take 4 days. Oh God, I feel an anointing. He had to take 4 days because this dead man needed to be smelling. Oh God, he waited not just for his death, he waited for his decomposition, because this script is different. This is not Jairus' daughter that he said Talitha cum. This is not the other man that he healed the paralytic. As for this one, he needed to be smelling after 4 days. As for this one, he wanted a crowd to gather. As for this one, this was one different miracle where he needed the whole town to be assembled. This was one miracle where he needed to make it a public spectacle. This was one miracle that would not be done in secret. As for this one, he needed there to be a crowd gathered, so that, ladies and gentlemen, no one will say that because he loves Mary and Martha, or because he knows them, that this one was planned or staged, or this one was a mistake. As for this one, he determined that when everybody has given up and they have said it's over, he determined that this one must be record breaking. This one must be ear tingling. As for this one, there can be no doubt, because we can both see that it's been 4 days and he waited that long to show up. Watch this now. The story wasn't just about Lazarus dying, because he has raised many others from the dead. This particular story was about the body decomposing after 4 days. Are you with me? It wasn't just about Lazarus dying. As for death, somebody can die 1 hour, he said come back. As for this one, he needed the earthworms and the termites, the cells to secrete water. He needed his tissues to decompose. He needed his bones to start rotting. He needed his body to bloat. He needed this one miracle to be not just being raised from the dead, but a decomposed body receiving life. Ladies and gentlemen, what God is getting ready to do in your life, it won't be like he did for Peter, John, or Amma, or Ajua. As for what God is getting ready to do in your life, so you cannot look at another person's testimony and what they want, because your script can be written differently. As for what God is getting ready to do in your life, he will show up when you least expect it, and he will give you a joke. It will sound like something unreasonable. God will show up in the midnight hour and give you a word that will sound like a joke. He will show up when Abraham is past his age and Sarah's womb is folding up, and say, by this time next year you will have a son. He will show up in the most ridiculous season of your life and require that there is a miracle out of your ridicule. God will show up not when you expect, but because he's the writer and you are the player. He knows the process and knows the promise. He will show up when everybody has given up. Put your hands on it. I'm about to preach. That's why the psalmist said that when the Lord turned again the captivity, we We were like them that dream. Then was our mouth filled with laughter, and our tongue with singing. Then said they, not as they among the hidden, that the Lord has done great things for them. Someone under the sound of my voice, I prophesy by an apostolic auction that the next season of your life will be a season where God gives you a miracle that has never been heard before. That the next season of your life will be a season where God opens doors that no man has ever walked through. The next season of your life will be a season where God gives you a record breaking testimony. Someone lift up your hands and shout, I receive it.
Worship with us every Sunday at People Like Christ Ministries. God has a word for you.